Hey, how's it going everyone? Taysin here, and today I'm doing sort of a response video, a video that's going throughout the community, and that is top 3 favourite games that came out the year I was born. So, maybe for many of you, at least many people I know, they think I was born a few years later than I was, but I was actually born in 1990, and instantly I could think of 3 great games already that came out that year. So starting off with number 1, or in no particular order in terms of favourite to least favourite, but the first one is Super Mario World, which came out in 1990 on the Super Nintendo. And I absolutely love this game. This is a game that I have a lot of memories from playing as a child. One of the sort of first games on console that I played at least a lot. Never owned the console or the game, but one of my best friends at the time when I was a kid, he had both a Super Nintendo and an NES, and I used to go over his house all the time and play Super Mario World. And this is before the N64 came out, so for me it was such an amazing game to play, you know. And then next thing you know, they come out with Super Mario 64, and it was just like, wow, what's going on? But I was glad I got to play Super Mario World prior to that experience with the 64-bit, you know, sort of 3D games, because maybe I would have experienced Super Mario World differently as a 2D game, having played 3D games prior. So I was really glad I got that experience, you know, and it's definitely a game I really want to get. I don't know if it's on the eShop, I'll have to check that out, but yeah, I mean, it's a great staple game for the Super Mario series. And next up on the list is FZero. So this game is, I call this and the Mario Kart games are really innovative racing games that came from Nintendo, and they've inspired a lot of, you know, sort of successes and sort of different types of games that take on the similar elements. So with like Mario 64, we've got Chocobo Racing, you know, the Crash Team Racing, and then FZero, we've got games, I believe, Wipeout one, you know, so this futuristic sort of racing game, and most recently Fast Racing Neo. So FZero is a game I'd love to get the GameCube version one. I haven't got that one, but I sort of wish we got FZero on the Wii U. I know we got Fast Racing Neo, but it would have been great to have got an FZero, and I don't know why we didn't, just like how we never got a Metroid or anything like that. So, you know, fingers crossed for the NX, we will get ourselves a, you know, a good old FZero. I mean, we got the FZero car in Mario Kart 8. We got, did we get Captain Falcon in Super Smash Bros. Wii U? Oh, my mind's playing up on me now, but yeah, that still doesn't make up for not getting FZero, so Nintendo, please give us an FZero on the NX. And third on the list, so this is coming from one of my favourite game series, and that is Final Fantasy 3. So for America, I believe this one was originally released, Final Fantasy 3 in America, it was actually Final Fantasy 6. So I'm actually talking about the legitimate Final Fantasy 3, the third Final Fantasy game. And this is a game I got on the Nintendo DS recently, and it's also on the PSP. And it's not a game I've played much, but it is relating to one of my favourite series. So although I can't say I've got the most favourite memories with Final Fantasy 3 because I haven't necessarily played it, it is up there in, I'd say, Final Fantasy was my favourite series, and I'd say it's my second favourite series now next to Kingdom Hearts. But, you know, it all depends on what happens with Final Fantasy 15, you know, whether it starts to tie again with Kingdom Hearts. But no matter what, Kingdom Hearts is always going to be my favorite, you know, game series in the foreseeable future, at least from now. So Kingdom Hearts 3, don't let me down. But yeah, anyways, that's it for my top 3 favorite games slash series, you know, so that had a release in 1990. Let me know your thoughts on that. I know obviously most of you who I've seen this do this video from, you know, born in the 80s or 70s, so obviously the games you've chosen are a bit different, and I'm sure maybe many people in the 90s will be choosing games from the N64 or Game Boy, etc. But because I was born right at the beginning of that decade, you know, I got the magic of the 16-bit Super Nintendo. So yeah, anyways everyone, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sharing and subscribing. And until next video, stay spot on.